Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, my fresh new channel in which I'll be sharing with you a 1000x challenge on how I will turn $1,000 into $1 million, and this is day number 2. So as you see here, today we're a bit down because Bitcoin had a pullback yesterday, and as you can see it's going up and down in this channel. So we find resistance here as we be finding the latest tops. So eventually we will break this up, um, but maybe take some time, some days in which we will consolidate in this range, maybe have a pull back to this level, which is our support zone. Yeah, and then maybe bounce back here and then go. So we will see. So in this video, in this YouTube channel, I will be sharing with you how I will turn $1,000 into $1 million. I will be using this exchange called Pionex, and I will be running a trading futures bot. So the bot uses my money and it automatically buys 60% of the money directly to Bitcoin, and it holds 40%. So it can um, buy when the price drops. And right now I will show you how you can also start doing this and how the average person can turn $1,000 into $1 million. So if you don't want to lose any videos, any daily videos, please subscribe, give a like, and also leave a comment if you want to add something. So let's just dive right into it. Of course, I will leave a link in the description in which you can click and copy all the settings I have here, so you don't do anything. I will do everything for you. And of course, keep in mind that nothing of this is financial advice and never should be treated as do your own research. I'm just going to be a challenge, which means that it can go to zero anytime, and crypto is high volatile. So please do your research, and if you are sure about this and if you're willing to invest some money, that's on your own. So other than that, let's jump right into it. So as you can see, you can go to futures bot, and futures grid, click on create and customize. Of course, that's how you can create your own bot with your own settings. You can choose your own leverage, you can choose your grid quantity, your grid range. And again, if you want to use my settings, I will leave a link in the description. So you have to pay close attention to your liquidation price and make sure that the price of Bitcoin never reaches there, otherwise you will lose everything. Okay. And if the price starts dropping towards my liquidation price, which sits at $86,000, I can just simply add some more money as margin and the liquidation price will drop. Okay. And that's how I protect my account from getting liquidated. How I protect my portfolio, I would say, from getting and going to zero. Okay. So as you can see here, I have a grid range of $82,000 up to $139,000. And the bot splits this range into 333 levels. Okay. So if I do this, so you can take a look at what I am talking about. As you can see, Bitcoin moves up and down daily. Okay. So the bot splits this range into 333 grids. And when the price of Bitcoin drops, it buys a bit. It buys, it buys, it buys, and when it starts going up, it sells for profit. So in this way, I take advantage of the volatility. Okay, and as you can see, I've made 7.7 USDT just by doing nothing and the bot working for me. Okay, and this profit is if the Bitcoin goes up, I make more money with the leverage, and if Bitcoin goes down, I am down in profit, of course. My break-even price is $105,000, so this will be at zero when we will get there, because I compound my profits. That's why my break-even price goes up. So I plan to continue doing this as we go up further in this cycle. So there are a lot of discussions where Bitcoin will end later this year. My intention, not my intention, my I would say case hypothesis would be around 180 to $200,000. So we will take advantage of the volatility in the meantime, and also the uptrend. Okay, and that's how I plan to reach that seven-figure mark. But it will not happen likely it won't happen this cycle. It will take more cycles. So after this cycle, I will adjust my strategy, and I will be showing you everything here in the channel daily. So let's jump right into some news. So just in Nepal, government proposes to follow Bhutan into surplus energy Bitcoin mining. They have 80 gigawatts of hydropower potential. Nation state FOMO. That's very good for crypto, especially if more states and more governments start buying crypto. It'll be very, very good, and people will start feeling that feeling of missing out, that FOMO, especially when we break all-time high again. Twitter founder Jack Dorsey, small businesses can be their own bank using Bitcoin. Yeah, and I also believe that more and more people will start adopting my strategy, um, perspective and strategy. So eventually Bitcoin will keep going up. But again, we have huge pullbacks in the meantime. So pay close attention to your risk management, your recommendation, and to your own research. Another very, very important breakthrough is that the US government and the Saudi Arabian government and kingdom made an alliance. So President Trump just reignited America's relationship with Saudi Arabia, starting with $1 billion handshake in, but it's what he told Iran at the room. So this guy here, I think, signed a $2 trillion agreement with Saudi Arabia, so that's positive, and it can bring some more optimism to the market. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong says crypto is going to be a part of everyone's 401k. Another very, very important thing is that when the average person will start realizing that Bitcoin is the ultimate form of money, form of storage of value, and they will start allocating small amount of either investments, either their portfolio. We will be here, and I will be showing you the price action, which is going to the moon. And we have on May 27th to 29th the Bitcoin 2025 um, event in Las Vegas. So this guy, if you don't know him, go do your research on him. He's a very, very knowledgeable guy about Bitcoin. And he said that believe Bitcoin could be at $250,000 by the end of the year. So let's see. There's a big topic there, where it will land price of Bitcoin by the end of the year. But anyways, wherever it ends, we will making profits. Okay, and I will compounding them, and eventually at some day this number will be sitting at 1 million, basically this one. Okay. So you see that I had this bot running for 12 days because I was doing some tests, and I also, in these 12 days, I made $300, $400 around. That's why you see this number here. But I started this with $1,000. So if you're an average person having $1,000, you can just do this and of course see how it goes. But keep in mind that it will take time. It will take months, maybe years. to get there. Um, and I'm not going to be using any other altcoin. I'm just going to be using Bitcoin as the ultimate cryptocurrency, and it's the safest in my opinion. Okay, but of course it's risky again, so do your own research. Now, my spreadsheet that I will be leaving as well, I will leave in the description that I will be tracking the daily equity, so you can also be informed. So we are down a bit here. Let's see, minus 67. Extra margin is the same. Liquidation price, as you see, drops a bit because the profit that the bot makes, it uses them as a margin. So every day, my liquidation price drops a bit by the profits that the bot makes. So that's another very, very good thing. So 86, 85, rate, leverage, 10x leverage. Also, one very, very important thing, guys. I will leave a link in the description about leverage trading. And if you don't know what leverage is, I will leave a link in the description that you can inform yourself. But it's a risky thing. You can lose all your portfolio, you can lose all your money if you don't have a proper risk management. So if you're going to proceed, please spend some time to educate yourself on how you can do this and also protect yourself. So other than that, that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow with another update on the portfolio and how our total equity will be at. And we have a nice chart here. We will be showing everything also in charts. Okay. So if you want to follow my strategy, click on the link in the description. I will be sharing everything. And yeah, I will see you.